Oh no, what? The brain is kicking in on overdrive again. What? How am I going to stop it this time? What? These ideas, these concepts, they just keep coming. What? All these sounds, and images, and words, they never stop. How can I make good use of all this madness? What good are these things if I can't utilize them? I feel like my mind could explode at any moment now. Releasing a frenzy of erratic energy. Giving way to the fuel of monumental transformation. Leading down the path, a watershed of epic proportions. Not knowing what dare awaits. Beware. This barrage could avalanche. So consider yourself warned. This is my mind on overdrive. Ring, 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 ding-a-ling-a-long language. I spit and spat, discussing every matter that crosses my mind across the expansions of time on the drop of a dime. So can you say it's a crime that I'm feeling sublime, that the feeling overtakes me to fly high, touch the sky, and get a piece of the pie? Oh me, oh my, how the time flies when not dealing with lies. Having open eyes in order to realize the good in life for the little things to relieve strife. Take for instance, did you ever notice how synonymous joyous and joyful are? Or wondrous and wonderful are you and me to be? To see all the glory of God around us. No muss, no fuss, with good family, friends, and food, all in order to put us in the best mood. Tick, 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 tock, tick, tock. Time goes on, but my mind never rests like the hands of a clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Time goes on, but my mind never rests like the hands of a clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Here my mind goes racing 100 miles a minute with everything desired left to be finished. So lightning storm surges across the neural network erratically inside the cranium, funnel down to those constrained channels that we call hands, feet, and a mouth. So what can I come up with? What can I invent to avoid an efficacy drought? I mean, who wants or aims to become a staggering lout, looking to tout, to laud themselves with fanciful nothings, only to the tune of vacant whistles and empty bells? This is Overdrive, and here I am coming down with not a case of the cold but the black and blues, alongside that sinking feeling heading toward the notion with nothing left to lose, scratching and clawing for dear life. I can't see the light. The destitution, the fight, the deprivation, the blight, the pain, the plight. Where do I go from here? Is there light at the end of this tunnel? What sense can be made of this? Here I am, lost in all of this madness. Left behind, staggering, trailing. Where has this mind's overdrive taken me? Oh, get back into the groove of life. Limber up, jump around, shake loose to awake me inside. Boost up, challenge the mind, shock my system and make me alive. Here I go again, running this trajectory, ultimately not knowing where I'm going, but having fun. That is, until I'm not, because the realization hits me of time and mortality. Now looking at futility and utility and retrospect and prospect respectively, I can't let a moment go to waste. There is so much to be done. It is now that the battle has begun. With neurons firing, I have to calm down to focus all this overwhelming energy into a funnel to harness every sliver of a smidgen of an iota of all its potential and potency. Because you see, what's to stop and hinder us to stand in our own way, except our false self against the only true divine as we ignorantly disobey? That leads off with what more is there to say. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Time goes on, but my mind never rests like the hands of a clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. The stimulation overload must be confronted to quell its rule over my mind or abandon altogether, because its food is just a sensory dump piling ever higher with no emulation. In the age of information, it's amazing the sheer amount of disservice of misinformation. Overdrive, overdrive, overdrive. Now what can we do? Where do we go? What say you of salvation? How do you answer these questions without a solid foundation? I can tell you this much, that it lies beyond the measurable, the finite, and the temporal, where doubt can only remain. So if you've got a mind that ponders deep into these quandaries, please learn to never let it dwindle, or else that good and great gift will turn its head against you like a spindle. This is the declared blessing and curse of such a condition, that is, joy and ecstasy measured against the weight of grand accountability. Just remember that each day we're given options 1 and 2, with life or death presented right before you.